Well, today I didn't have to use my AK.
Rockin' new for my team, the numero uno. When I say we heavy in the game, I'm talking about the sumo. You ain't hard, you live in a house of cards, that's just uno. When it all falls, you looking for lawyers in the loophole. Attend to your two toes, resist, this is futile. Presenting the new show, nigga, this ain't football. Wolf of Wall Street about my business and my rubles. I'm in the trenches swinging for the fences, all with poo holes.
We in the building, man. Trenches Radio, live at 225, man. We are at Life Her Studio, man. You know how it go. The new home for the podcast, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Like everything on all pages, man. Life Her Podcast, Trenches Radio, I Am Akron, live at 225. And our special guest, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. He's a man of all type of trades, bro. He been making music since way back. He be acting, bro. He be like throwing shows, some of the biggest shows that you've probably ever seen, and a ton of other shit, bro. There's so much shit that it's just, we're gonna talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, brother. Introduce yourself.
Man, what's up, man? It's your boy Dreday, Washington. You know what I'm saying? We live forever. Shout out to all the grinders and the hustlers out there.
Oh yeah, man. So what's going on with you, brother?
Man, just trying to stay alive, black man. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm good, man. Same old, man.
Yeah.
I see you been moving and shaking, man. Right now, man, you doing a podcast tour, right?
Right, yep. I think like I was telling you outside, I think it's like my 19th or 20th date or something like that.
Okay.
So, just going podcast to podcast, just spreading the brand, and awareness of what I'm doing and what I got coming up, and just me as a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being completely honest with what I'm saying and, completely me.
Oh, yeah, man. So let's start there, man. You as a person, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Tell us, man. You know what I'm saying? Behind the mask, man. Behind Dreday forever, baby. We lit forever.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? Tell us, man. Who are you, bro?
Like I said, man, I'm a grinder, man. I'm just I'm a passionate individual. Maybe sometime at a fault, but I'm just a grinder, man. I'm a lifer. Like, I've been in the entertainment game for over 22 years of my life. So, this is kind of all I know, and, I just be, trying to, at the same time, go hard and be great, but I be also trying to give other people their flowers.
For sure.
And their respect, because there's a lot of great people that's around me, you know what I'm saying? That I met throughout the years.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Like you said, man, you've been doing this for a long time, man. Let's talk about some of the things that you had going on, man. Get people familiar with who you are and what you do.
Well, I'm an actor. I'm a kind of actor / CEO. I'll be on the acting side. Shout out my business partner, Andrew Lloyd. We started our own production / film company called We Live Forever Films. So we just now getting started. So we about to be dropping a lot of films soon. We got a new film called She Never Believed. It's my first starring role. It should be out on Tubi and hopefully the next month or so.
Oh yeah, that's
right now. I wrote my first script on a new series called Game Over. It's on YouTube under We Lit Forever Films. Yep. It's called Game Over. It's pretty dope, man. It's a new series. We're on episode 3. Each episode is like 6-7 minutes, so it's something relatable that everybody can vibe to for real.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man. So it's really digestible then, like 6 or 7 minutes. You don't have to spend a whole day doing a show or whatever. You can really sit down for a second and
and like give people like, hey, I want to see the next one, or I want to see what's like a cliffhanger, like I want to see what's about to happen next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
So,
definitely. Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
What got you into acting? Like, I mean, you said you was doing shows. Yeah. You have been doing a ton of other things beforehand. So, like, what got you there?
I always kind of wanted to act, but I just never had the opportunity. So opportunity came up and I kind of ran with it. It gave me the confidence and it gave me like the, just that foundation of people, seeing the difference. Cause it's a whole independent acting world in Ohio. It's like, it's a whole, it's like a community kind of.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, trying to, I respect the game. It's been people that have been putting 20 plus years into the acting world. So I respect the game, but at the same time, I'm going to work hard and be the best, actor I can be or whatever.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. That's cool, man. Because you know, like I said, man, it's dope to see people as representation, right? You know what I'm saying, for the city of Akron and everything like that. I mean, like we know that there is a lot of producers, production, movies, like man, everything, writers. There's ton of things coming out the city, but like every time you see a new person representing what it is, dog, that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. That is, like I said, big ups to you for at least, you know what I'm saying, at least taking a chance to even get out there and do it, like, you know what I'm saying? And then shout out to Drew Lloyd, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I did mention that in the intro too, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are partners in a lot of things too, like the awards and everything.
Yep,
you know
the Ohio Entertainment Awards. You know, we going to our 13th year. You know, I've been involved ever since like 2018. So, you know, Drew is the founder.
Right.
So, you know, he got it moving. So we've been linking together almost 10 years now. Now that I think about it. So we just been trying to, you know, level up, boss up, you know,
every time, man. And it's always been dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Yeah, man, you know, everything is a growing process, like, you know what I'm saying? Growing pains. And I'm sure that y'all done had ups and downs or whatever
for sure.
with everything that you do, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, y'all have been continuing to grow.
Sure. That's life though. Life
hell yeah.
Full of nothing but ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna figure it out, it's sink or swim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't about to sink.
Yeah, for sure. And you definitely, like I said, man, you've been doing it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Constantly.
Yeah.
Since the beginning, like you was making music, you know what I'm saying? Dropping stuff. You still doing music?
Yeah, I actually just dropped a video called So Many Tears. I did a mic drop real quick. I dropped it last month or whatever. So, you know, you can go on YouTube or you can go under my pages or something. You'll see it. But yeah, I'm about to start dropping music. But this time around, I'm going to be putting in my films. I'm going to use that soundtracks and stuff. So that's kind of the motivation behind it now. You know?
Yeah, that's one of them things we talked about. A lot of the guys that come around or whatever, man, we like, I think people forget that like there's a ton of ways to get to a bag, and like every TV show, bro, every movie, like every commercial, bro, they all got music, right? You know what I'm saying? So you need people to have them placements. You might double up and get you might get a song placement in the song, and then fuck around and get the actual acting credit for standing in the club performing your joint on your joint on the show. You know what I'm saying? So, and then like in your position, right? Y'all writing these films and stuff like that.
Yep.
So now you can take that even further, right? You can write your joint. You can write stuff specific to the show that you got going on.
That's
got the beat going, and then you don't even got to worry about it. Can be written, directed, music by pretty much. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Spike Lee in it.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, and you know, all independent. You know, I love just being independent. I don't like being, you know, the mainstream is cool, but independent, we can really, have an impact in people's lives as well. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody, you know, all we is dream chasers. You know, we just not scared to chase our dreams. That's the difference. Yeah. People be scared, or a lot of people be scared, or a lot of people make excuses to chase their dreams. But, you know, at the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy. You got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be content or be happy with your life.
For sure.
Because if not, what you doing it for?
Yeah, most definitely, man. And you know, part of being a creative, like you said, man, is not being afraid to step out there and take that chance, man. You know, you could fail. It could be a, you know what I'm saying, embarrassing moment for real. But you don't know until you take that joint. And then like afterwards, for real. Like I'm sure you know, man, like plenty of times you'd have been in that position where like you was probably nervous and apprehensive about doing something, and then you do it and it's like, oh man, like bro, I should have been doing this.
Bro, I felt so many times in my life, in my career, like, you know, it was so many times I was discouraged. I wanted to give up. I just doubted myself, or something that somebody else then said or did kind of made me doubt myself. But at the end of the day, man, you got to do what makes you happy. If, you know, this entertainment, whatever you're doing, acting, podcasting, rapping, if it's what make you happy, if it give you that passion to wake up every morning, hey man, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got one life, then it's over.
Yeah, man. And, you know, hey, man, we all, like I said, we all got problems and things that's going on. So, like, financially, you might not be able to just get out there and just go do it. But, like, man, take them chances, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to. I ain't saying, like, don't go pay a bill, but, like, go.
Bills come first. I mean, personal life come first before any dreams. So that's why you got to make sure you know, if you got your personal life in order, you know, or, you know, in a way you can, you know, balance your personal life with, you know, your business or your dream chasing or your goals or whatever you're doing. But yeah, personal life come first though. You got kids, they come first. You got responsibilities, they come first. You got bills, they come first. You feel me? Before anything.
Right. Yeah, that is the truth, man. Man, let's go back and talk about the podcast tour, man. You've been all over the place recently, man, but let's talk about some of the podcasts you didn't been fortunate enough to do.
Yeah, actually, it was a podcast right out here, by the Blue Jazz. They live in it's a studio up in apartments. It's called what is that podcast called? Hold on 1 second. Let me see what that podcast. Those are my dudes too. Hold on.
Yeah, while you looking it up, man, tell us about the interview.
Yeah, so. We was drinking. It was like, it was their interview was dope because they're called, shout out to the Draw 2 podcast.
Okay.
The Draw 2 podcast, but their podcast was different because, they play Uno and stuff.
Okay.
So we was playing Uno and we was drinking. So it was, yep. So it was just a different vibe.
Oh yeah.
I've been, shout out, I've been on this Cleveland podcast I called Forum 216.
Yep.
Shout out to him.
Okay.
He was pretty dope, man, asking some good questions. I just was on actually shout out I think her name is, I don't want to say her name. I think it was Katie, I forgot, but I just had a TV interview on a WA.
Yep, I got you.
Yep. And then that was a real good interview. Man, this been doing this. I was just in Lorraine the other day with DC and Company.
Okay.
And I had another interview with my boy out there, man. So it's been a lot, bro. Just been working. And like I said, just expanding the brand so people who don't know me, maybe,
right, can get
to know me. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Or they hear something that I say might inspire them.
Yeah, for sure. That's true, though. You never know who you moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Something. And it's like I said, man. Your hand is in everything, bro. You do everything entertainment and probably tons of things I don't know about, man. So
I appreciate it, bro.
It's dope to see, man. When it comes to acting and getting behind the scenes and writing and stuff like that, what do you think or find is like the hardest when it comes to like the entry level guy, the person who wanted to get into the business?
Maybe getting people that serious as you, because when it's no money involved and it's a lot of time and you using your resources, or you maybe spending money, or you spending a lot of your time, because time is most important because you can't get it back. So maybe just finding people who want to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we started this project, we gonna finish this project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you could be done after that, but don't leave no projects undone. I seen this interview with Jazzy Jeff with Fresh Prince. He was saying when you die, you want to die empty. You don't want to die with all this music on your hard drive, or all these goals you got in your head, or all these different projects. You want to die empty. And I rock with that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, dog. I feel like a lot of creative people, and especially, man, we get pent up in the moment. Like, our thing is like, it got to be perfect, right? You know what I'm saying? So we might have it written down and in the back of our head, and you know what I'm saying, might even shop the ideas to a couple people, but then never will put it into action because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't the time or whatever. It's like, you're right. You got to empty that out, man. Go ahead, just do it.
Bro.
Put it on the paper. I mean, if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. Yeah, hell yeah, man. So, when it comes down to the you as a brand, Dreday, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? What should people expect?
I mean, you gonna expect, raw, real. You know what I'm saying? If you around me, I feel like you ain't got no choice but to be motivated. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I always been a motivated person. I always been a go-getter. I always been the type of person where everybody told me no, but I didn't give a fuck. I just kept on going. You know what I'm saying? I always been that type of person. So I feel like if you around me enough, you're going to be motivated, or if you listen to me talk enough, or interviews or whatever, or just watch my moves, you're going to be motivated. And I feel like that's my biggest quality. I feel like I can, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm, now I'm more the life of the party type. And I ain't even talking about like an actual party. I'm talking about the party of life, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like being happy.
Like just being able to, create memories and not just having to go to the bar and do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You create good times and memories or, so that's what I'm on these days.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to like Dreday, the person, the musician, the actor, you know what I'm saying, the entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? How do you balance all of that and you know what I'm saying, still find family and life on a normal day?
Balancing is, I feel like, something that we all have to learn how to do. Because sometimes you can get caught in a moment and forget what's the reality. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as a person, I'm still working on balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, balance with loved ones and stuff.
Right.
Because I always was a grinder. I always was,
out here
thinking forward.
Yeah.
Hey,
got you.
Cool. I accomplished something, but I don't care. I'm thinking for the next one.
Right. Yeah.
And then, doing that sometime, you lose the moment. You know what I'm saying? You really lose the moment that you in or, that you had. Because a lot of these memories, you never get them back.
For sure.
Especially with different people, that you might have encountered or, different situations. You might not ever get that situation or that opportunity again. So you really got to embrace the moment.
Right. Yeah. And that's true, man, because we forget that, like, what may be a everyday thing for us could be like the biggest day of somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? And they remember that and remember how you reacted in that moment for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
Yeah, that's some true shit, man, for real.
Right.
It's a balance, man, like you said, man, and it's hard to balance life, balance everything, and still be, a humble person, I guess.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that, you know what I'm saying, you do good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Again, I'm going to keep bigging y'all up, man, because,
I appreciate
it's good to see that outside in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I can be like, hey, man, yo, I'm not acting, but like, yo, I know a guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Check this out. Go get online, check him out, man. He do his thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. And not just for the city, you know what I'm saying, but for our community and everything else.
For sure. Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So dog, you the man, bro. So how do you build, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's next? What's coming up? Like, how do you take this to the next level?
Yeah, well, as far as acting goes, I want to continue to act, continue to get in, even other films,
right?
With other directors and stuff. I've been in about 5 or 6 different films. Only 2. I've been in this film called Boarding House. Shout out to HWIC. That's on Tubi right now. And I'm waiting on this other movie from Youngstown on T Street. It should be on Tubi here shortly. So I've been in a few films. The other ones haven't came out yet, but I just want to keep building. Keep getting better at acting, keep getting better, with my brand. And I want to be able to start pushing out more films a year. Like, so hopefully eventually we could push out a film a quarter. Oh. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate goal. Like, we pushing out a film of our own a quarter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And as far as, the music and the entertainment and the awards, just want to keep on entertaining people and keep on motivating people to do better and be better.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. When it comes down to acting and everything like that, building your brand in between the two, like, is it hard to find a balance, like, or just to be able to, you know what I'm saying, navigate between the two? Like,
I mean, this era is different because it's all about the content, the consistent content, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't posting a lot, you're not going to get no type of engagement when you know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to drop, stay with the, some quality content. So to me, I'm always been about my brand, because that's the number one thing, because if your brand is big enough, you might get an opportunity over somebody who got more talent than you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying, you know, that's right, because, you know, building a brand is a talent within itself.
Right.
But, you know, so you just gotta
getting the look now because you understand. Like,
so you know,
working towards
it's a, you know, it's a balance of that, at that too, because you want to make sure your talent is you're working on your talent. You're making sure you know, you taking them classes. You know, you're watching them YouTube videos. You actually out here in the field, you know, working, and, you know, getting better, practicing. You know what I'm saying? Like you in the gym shooting that jumper.
You know what I'm saying? The same thing with everything else you're doing. And that's true, man. Is there like actors or musicians, people that you go to, like, you know what I'm saying, like when your study guide or whatever? Or is there people like that you emulate or you want to be like in acting?
I mean, I watch all the greats, you know. I mean, my top 3-4 actors is, you know, Denzel, Samuel Jackson, Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the dogs. But even, you know, I watch all type of films though. You know, I watch all type of. I don't know, man. I just love entertainment, but I watch all type of movies. You know what I'm saying? So Is
there a movie out there that you watch that you think a lot of people don't know about or fuck with?
What, on the independent side or just
anywhere? It could be independent.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I don't know, like back in the day, Kung Fu Hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Is there something like that?
Sure. What I would say that a movie people don't fuck with,
or that just motivates you to, when you watch it, you like, yo, man, that's good acting. The camera work or something is nice. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily even got to be a big joint. It could be something that somebody shot. That's just
I ain't gonna lie, man. Every time I see Fresh Prince when his dad.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. That's a big scene.
Now knowing, like, I seen the interview and knowing the behind his
mental and everything. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That right there, bro. That's crazy right there.
Yeah, now you know, like that was shot in front of a live audience too, man. So like, for all of that to be going on,
and he messed up the first time.
And he messed up, and
came back and crushed like that right there, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's big.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. Yeah. So, do you think that like being an actor, like, would you be able to do like, you know, like a Saturday Night Live improv type show? You know what I'm saying? Or you think you just more towards the like straight read the script, improvise?
Well, I like I like to improvise and stuff, but I don't know if I could do that though.
Right.
That's really like on some, you know, I don't know if I could do that, but I like to, you know, improvise though, like on film and stuff, to, you know, try to make a natural vibe, you know.
Right. Yeah. Because sometimes the words might not fit in the moment.
Yeah, that ain't nothing I would say, or that ain't nothing this character would say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
yeah.
Let's make this a little bit more real.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Like back in the day, there was what was the name of the show I'm thinking about? You remember Lyricist Lounge show?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was dope, bro. Yeah, super throwback, right?
Yeah.
But like, they had all of the lyricists come through. They seemed like they was writing scripts, sitting down and doing the, what's the name? You know what I'm saying? Would you be interested in doing something like that?
Yeah, or like a Wildin' Out.
Yeah, or Wildin' Out.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I watch it. That's one of my favorite improv joints.
Oh yeah. I think that'd be dope too, man. For real. Like, you know, it's you know what I'm saying? You got Drew, you got fucking Ayo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I feel like between all of y'all and, you know what I'm saying, the rest of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I probably could make something dope.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I would watch that.
Oh, nah, for sure.
Oh yeah, man. So what's in the future, man? You got I know you got some stuff that you said is dropping soon.
Yeah.
And you got some other things you're working on, right?
Yeah, yep. So we about to start working on a new film here within the next maybe month and a half. Yeah, yep. So we about to have a casting call. We about to be dropping everything. Shout out to my boy Andrew Lloyd. He wrote this one. It's called "Is Temptation a Real Thing?"
Okay.
So, you know, it's gonna be my second star role, our second film from We Live Forever Films. We got Friday, April 25th. We have Ohio Baddies versus Ohio Baddies and Ballers Festival, starring Nunu Baddie Nunu from the Zeus Network, so it's about to be dope.
Okay.
About to have a lot of people in the building. We got a lot of celebrity shows that's about to start celebrity concerts that's about to start popping up.
Dope.
You know, giving, you know, people, you know, just another experience, giving artists that platform, you know, trying to, you know.
Oh yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Shit, you know, I'm looking forward to it, man. Let us know.
Yes, sir.
Come support, man.
Yes, sir.
There's so much shit that you do, man, and so much shit that you be into.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, I'm gonna keep saying it. It's good to see you black man out here doing that, man, because there's a ton of other things that we could be into.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, thanks again, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Appreciate you for having me, man. It was definitely a good vibe, man.
Is there any ways, like, or are y'all looking for like writers, producers, cameramen?
Yeah, man. We trying to create our own production team for sure.
Okay.
So, you know, if you're interested, definitely hit me up. My Instagram is Dreday Forever Baby. My Facebook is Dreday Forever Baby. You know what I'm saying? So, We Live Forever Films on YouTube. Make sure you go there, subscribe. You can watch our new series called Game Over. We got 3 episodes on there, but we build everything from the ground up on the film side. Like, we've been running it on the music on the music side, but now we, like, you know, creating that platform for the film side. So, you know, we trying to, you know, work with people who hungry, you know, who really want to get it going for real, you know.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Hey, man, that's great, man. Like I said, bro, without you, it ain't no us, man. That's my phrase, bro. So, you know, thank you again for pulling up.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying,
lit.
Again, is there anything you want to shout out? Any other things you need to get off your chest before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. I'll just say, man, you know, to people who discouraged or having a hard time right now, just, you know, it's so easy to say, try to stay positive and keep going. But if you don't have no type of, you don't got no type of people who's giving you that positive energy around you, I would suggest you change your circle. Yeah. You know, you can't, there's no way in life, you know, you're gonna, you know, outbeat your circle. The people, you're a product of your environment. If you're hanging around 5 bum ass niggas, you're gonna be the 6th. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it just, you know, hey, change your, first you can change your environment. Whatever you got to do to change your environment. And then second, get you a master plan, you know, and finish that shit. You know, get you goals and actually finish that shit. Don't start a goal and don't finish, or you got 10 goals that you didn't start it, but you never finished. So I would say that get you a plan, and as it develop, you know, it's going to be more and more beneficial to you and your career.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know, I'm gonna send you these, but that's a clip, bro. That's
oh yeah, yes sir.
That's one of them things that everybody need to hear in the morning, every morning. Like, yeah, man. As the alarm go off,
yeah,
listening to.
Got to, bro. Life is hard, bro. Life is hard. Life is dark. Life is discouraging at times.
Right.
So, you know, you just gotta find that, you know. Find what gets you, what really wakes you. You know, we all got family and kids. I ain't talking about that, but I'm talking about that passion, that what you need, what you can't live without. Yeah. You got to figure out what's best for you, because everybody's different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. What's your passion project?
Yeah, man. You might be around people. You doing that because you around people who doing it. So, you know, I do it, but it ain't really what you want to do. That's in your heart. That really,
might want to fucking, I don't know,
cut grass. You might want to be a landscaper, but that's fine.
That works.
But whatever you do that. Try to be the best at, you know, be the best at it. If you're gonna have a landscaping business, you know, make sure you make everything legit. Make sure you trying to get straight, you trying to get workers. You trying to spread your, you know, your brand out here, and, you know, get your businesses. You know, you couldn't bid, you know, all type of shit.
Right. Yeah. There's a path for everybody, man.
Yeah, you just gotta figure it out.
It's at the top.
For sure.
Most definitely, man. Hey, man, again, I look forward to having another one of these interviews, man.
For sure.
We have to double back around the time y'all start shooting or something. Maybe come in and do some behind the scenes or something like that, man. Yeah. Even possibly be in some of them joints. You never know.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to be having a lot of opportunities coming up, bro. So
most definitely, man. We'll pop in and make some, you know what I'm saying, get some auditions and all that shit, man. Do our want to, show our support and do everything like that, man. So
for sure.
Yeah, bro. Thanks again for coming out, man. Dreday, man. Forever, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.